Hey all, I'm Selim. I'm recording this video today in a park in Bochum, Germany. Today the weather is nicer, and we have some sunlight. So I took this chance to go out and record this video and share some insights with you. I'll be talking about time management today, and there are different thoughts about discussions about time management. Like some people arguing that you cannot manage time, like Adam Grant says, for example, you need to manage your attention, not time. Or Tiago Forte, that I mentioned in my previous video, tells that you need to manage your energy rather than your time or schedule. And one of my friends and productivity expert and one of the getting things done trainers, Tuğçe, she shared Tuğçe Yücel, she shared a post in LinkedIn a few days ago, and she was saying that the time management is not a managing or your time or schedule, it's a contract management, and this contract is between you and yourself. I mean, between you and yourself, and you're promising to do something, and this is the contract that you have with yourself. And if you are good at managing this contract, that is good, but if you are not able to manage, then you have a self-discipline problem, not time management problem. So as I said, there are different arguments. I shared them and these links on my newsletter. You can check them to read it in detail. But the idea that I am more closer to is the traditional time management, actually. So the one that I find it quite useful and practical is Cal Newport's idea, and he is the writer of many books, like best-selling books, including the most popular one, Deep Work. And he's a computer science professor at Stanford University, I guess. So he's basically telling that people who are blocking their time or writing what they will do in which hour of the day is like much more productive than who are not planning or not doing anything. And he even designed a block note or like a notepad in a journal format, and it's called block time manage calendar. I will put the link as well in the newsletter, you can check. So he's basically telling that you need to write what you will do in which hour of which part of the day. It doesn't need to be like in 15 minutes interval you are writing everything, you are planning everything, but it's like 2-3 things that you will do in a day, you are writing and putting in your calendar, and try to like follow that as much as possible. And he is accepting that sometimes you are not able to finish the task, but in that cases, even if you are not able to do that, maybe you can expand, you can change, you can add more things, and you can design this calendar, like customize it. It's not completely fixed. So I really find this useful because in my life as well, when I put the things in my calendar, it works better. I can plan my day better, and I try to do I try to follow as much as possible. But sometimes you are not able to finish the things. Like this morning, for example, I was planning to write my newsletter in half an hour, and then I was planning to publish it and then record this video in the office, but I was not able to finish because I wanted to check the research and I wanted to add the links, etc. So it took 1 hour. So my plan is changed, but still, like, I was able to finish that newsletter and submit it or shared it. And now I'm recording this video. I changed my plan, so I had a lunch break time and I wanted to go out and then record this video. So actually I am finishing the tasks, although I'm not 100% following the things I put my schedule. And he's suggesting the same thing as well. So the basic principle idea behind this, and there is a small lake, I want to share it with you, is coming from a law that's called Parkinson's law actually. I put the link in the newsletter as well, and basically Parkinson's law says that the work takes time as much as you defined. Like for a task, if you are defining 1 hour or 1 day or 3 months, even if it's a shorter task that you can do in a quick way, it will take that much time. If we can give an example, like a final paper, let's say, is due in 3 months, and it's taking 3 months, although it's like maybe 1 week work. And actually we had this example yesterday. We were working on a paper for our international law course in my master's studies, and like they gave us 1 month, and we were able to finalize it actually in the last 1 week, let's say, mostly. But normally like they're giving 3 months for such kind of work and assignments. And I think even if we had 3 months of deadline, let's say, we would probably finish it in 3 months. So Parkinson's law applies everywhere, I think. And this is same for, I think in the original examples it was like sending postcards to someone. So for a busy person it takes 3 minutes, like write the postcard and just send it. But for like an old couple who doesn't have anything to do, it can take up to 1 day. Like go to the stationery store and purchase the card, decide on what to write, who to write, and what color to use, and go to the post office, send it, etc. So it can take even 1 day, the same task. So, and this applies to other areas as well. This is not only about time management. There are examples in other sectors as well. It's also related to income, like if you, or economics, let's say, or budget management rather than time management. So if you increase your salary 100%, let's say you are earning $1,000, if you make it $2,000, then you are going to spend $2,000. And if you make it $5,000, then you are going to start to use all this $5,000. So as long as it's increasing, your needs or your spendings also increasing. So this applies to many areas of life. Hope that helps you. I will put some resources that you can manage your time and tasks in this blocking, but don't get this time blocking wrong. Don't make it like every 15 minutes. Don't try to plan every 15 minutes or half an hour. Just put a few things, like 1 or 2 things in your calendar, and then try to finish them in the proposed time if possible. And there is one quote that I really like from Jim Collins, I guess. I think I shared it in the first video or in my newsletter. It's he says, like, if you have more than 3 priorities, you have none. So don't have more than 3 priorities in a day, because if you have more than, let's say, 10 priorities, most probably you would not be able to finish them at all. So try to keep it simple, as I said yesterday. And if you want to use any apps or any technical tools I'm using Todoist, I will share that link, and they have a blog post on how to do it as well. You can try to use. And if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please share them, and I will try to use and follow as much as possible. I know the quality is not that good, but I'm not doing so much editing. I just want to publish every day as possible. And follow this post, and if you have anything to share, please do so. And thank you so much for your time. I hope that helps you. See you.